What up, friends? How are you doing? Hello, friends. How are you? So, you know how they have that saying, you know who's really your friend when you lose everything and you see who sticks around? Or really know who your friend is, like for some women, if you're in a friends group that nobody has kids yet and you get pregnant and all your friends leave. Or you're in a friend group and you're the one that gets married and you don't have any more friends. Well, on the other side of that, you really know a person's character when a person has nothing. Okay? When a person has lost every single thing and, you know, they don't have anything, or where they used to have it all and they no longer have it anymore, do they remain the same person? And I think what a lot of people are noticing with Livy Poo is that she used to be relatable. This was like a popular comment on one of my videos I posted the other day, yesterday or whatever, was that people used to enjoy her content because she was relatable. And I agree. I could relate to her as well. Um, she was one of the first mommies. I think I saw her before I met Chrissy here on the YouTube street. Well, I didn't meet her, but watched on the YouTube streets. And back then, Liv used to always have her children. Liv used to always, be somewhat of a good parent. She was a married woman. They had their own place, right? They were just a couple just starting out, and we could relate to that because I remember when I was married, a married woman, back in the day. Me and my husband had our little apartment, and it was just me and him and our daughter. And so it reminded me of that. It used to take me back to that. And, looking at them, it was kind of like if they were gonna, I felt like they were gonna make it, Unlike my story, how, my ex-husband, he left me. He decided he didn't want to be married anymore. And so in this case, Gerard was so in love with her. Do you remember how he used to lie for her all the time? Now that we see later, years down the line, everything, she's a fucking liar. And he used to lie to her because he loved her. So he used to lie for her because he loved her. But somewhere in between, she wasn't happy with him. I think she settled with him, but never really liked him in that type of way. I think it honestly was for shelter reasons. There are women that do that who they're not really independent and they can't really hold their own. And they will kind of latch on to whomever. And he was in love with her. He, and you can't say he was not in love with her. He was checking her hemorrhoids like on live one time. Remember? Like he was all up in that booty. And that's what you do when you love somebody. You will look at every angle of them, no questions asked, you will do it. And so he loved her. And I think the fact that he was so in love with her, no matter what she did, it was like, I think that was kind of boring for her, being that she didn't really like him. So once she got a little money, she was always in a good mood. She was always, bringing, so we only saw what we saw in the cameras because that's what she allowed us to see. We don't see all of it. We don't see the behind the scenes. We didn't know what was going on back then behind the scenes. Now that we know the truth of what is going on behind the scenes, it's a different story. But we see the true colors coming through. So for me, I lost a lot recently. I went through a big, huge breakup, okay? And I honestly didn't, I think I became a better person. I'm able to communicate with that person a lot better now. I'm able to communicate with a lot of people better. I've changed for the better. Okay, so I could have lost everything, including my sanity. Okay, including my sanity. Um, but I didn't. So it's different. These are the different types of people they are. There's people who can lose everything and improve as people, as human beings, and then there's people who, when they lose everything, they don't know what to do, and it's like desperation. Like she can't even hide being a good person anymore now that everything is coming out basically, and we know all about her now. It's really tough. Now, the type of person I'm glad, I am so glad that my character didn't change. As a matter of fact, it improved as a person. You know what I mean? And that's what we want to do, because no matter what your physical or your, no matter what you have, okay, when you take everything away from us, what are we? We're just people. And all we have is our word and our character. That's it. That's what they describe us. If we don't have anything of value, if we don't have anything, if we're just naked, okay, naked people, just walking around or whatever, and we don't have homes, we don't have cars, we don't have anything, what do you want to be known as? I don't want to be known as nothing like that. I do not. And that's nothing against her. She has just a lot to learn. So I keep telling her she's either going to sink or she's going to swim. What are you going to do? And she seems to be sinking. She seems to be sinking. And she just really just doesn't care. And that's fine. That's her life. That's what she wants to do. Just people enabling her, it's going to take her nowhere good. Okay. Now, if you take away everything from us, and like I said, we only have our that basically what we are as people. I am proud to say that I'm a really good person. I did a, and that's just not me. This is from you people. This is what you people tell me. I did a poll. Okay, I didn't do it here. I did it on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's called at Be That Queen. There, and I did a poll on a story, and I asked people, what one word would describe me. Oh my God. And overwhelmingly, the people that did answer, the one word they put, and I'm going to start crying because, you know, I, this is like, I was like, I wasn't expecting it, because the people on my Instagram aren't people I personally know. Like, these are people who just watch me online. But they said that I was kind. Like, I was not expecting that. I was thinking to hear like inappropriate things, like or something, or people not to answer at all. But people said I was kind. And these were different people that don't know each other, that don't really know me. They just see me online or whatever. Like, they said kind. And that is really the type of person that I am in real life. I am really kind. I just think, in a way, sometimes in certain situations, I was misunderstood. But other than that, I think I've proven myself this whole time, that I'm really not a bad person. And despite what was thrown at me, my integrity is what stayed through. Okay, like I shined through the whole time, and that is what I'm so very proud of. You know what I mean? And that's what I want my children to learn that as well, which they are. They are. I have really good kids. I really do. My daughter is. I can't even believe I had a hand in her. Like, she is amazing. She's amazing. She's anything I could ever want from a daughter. She is, okay, and for that I'm very thankful. I mean, I didn't do it all by myself. It was all her, and a little bit of me. But so what she needs to worry about, and even if maybe there's a lot going on, or you're like overwhelmed with certain things, just try to stay grounded, like no matter what. Take each task one thing at a time. It seems like everything that is happening and being uncovered about her, she's succumbing to it, and she's not improving. She's not learning lessons. She's just kind of giving up, is what it looks like from here. Okay? Don't do that. Because anytime you ever give up on yourself, that's it. You lost. Okay? Always believe in yourself no matter what position you're in, no matter how much money you have, because you can always get better at earning money. So any situation you're in is temporary because you have the ability to pull yourself out of it. Okay? And believe in yourself. Don't ever stop believing in yourself, because when you do, that's it. If anything, just at least believe in yourself that you're going to do it, that you're going to succeed, that you're going to get yourself out of certain situations. And it's all yours, baby. Okay? I want y'all to go have a great fucking Friday. Okay? Effing Friday. You know what? I'm going to start saying F word. I'm not going to say the words anymore. I'm going to start. I want you to go have an F word. Great F word Friday. Okay? And I will see y'all MFers later. Okay? Bye bye.